Do you ever lie awake at night, haunted by the question, why can't I just stay consistent? The ache isn't just in your mind, it's in your chest. You remember the promises you made, the gym membership, the book draft, the diet. Each abandoned goal is a small sting, a reminder of a commitment you couldn't keep. You see the gap between who you are and who you want to be. It feels impossible to cross. You started strong, full of hope, telling friends, buying new gear. For a while, you were unstoppable. Then, the energy faded, old habits crept back in, and now there's only silence. A heavy, judging silence. Shame settles in, and a story forms. Maybe I'm just not disciplined. Maybe I don't want it enough. But this isn't about laziness. You're not lazy. You've tried tough love, self-criticism, and the advice of hustle gurus. Their words ring hollow now. They don't understand the quiet exhaustion of trying and failing over and over. Your spirit is tired. You're not looking for a drill sergeant. You're looking for a map out of the woods. You want to believe you can change, but you don't know how. The question lingers. Is there a way to finally become consistent? You're not alone in this struggle, and there is a way forward. The pain isn't just internal, it's everywhere you look. Social media is a highlight reel of everyone else's success. New businesses, marathons, world travels. Each post feels like proof you're falling behind. You smile, you like, you congratulate. But inside, comparison eats away at you. You start to doubt your abilities. Your dreams feel foolish, and you stop talking about your goals. You retreat, play it safe, and begin to believe maybe an ordinary life is all you're meant for. Disappointment seeps into your identity. You see yourself as the unreliable side character, not the hero. This self-perception is a prison, limiting what you believe is possible. You look in the mirror and see someone tired, someone who's let themselves down. That is the heaviest weight of all. But it doesn't have to be permanent. Let me tell you about Leo, an accountant with a hidden dream to be a carpenter. He bought tools, lumber, and books, transforming his garage into a workshop. For a month, he built birdhouses and picture frames, feeling alive for the first time. Then work got busy. The workshop fell silent. He told himself it was temporary, but weeks turned into years. The tools gathered dust, the dream faded. Leo got promoted, moved, sold his tools, and gave away his books. When asked, he'd laugh it off. Just a phase. But passing a furniture store or construction site, he'd feel a familiar ache, the ghost of the man he almost was. He accepted his failure as final, believing his chance had passed. But dreams don't die, they wait. Leo's story isn't unique. We all have dreams we've set aside. The question is, can we wake them up? The answer is yes. Years later, Leo passed a community center and saw a flyer, evening pottery class. No experience needed. He hesitated, doubting himself, but decided to try. Just one class. No grand commitment, just curiosity. In class, he made a mess. His pot collapsed. But for once, he didn't care about the outcome. He focused on the feeling, the clay, the wheel, the quiet. For the first time in years, his inner critic went silent. That one small decision, to show up for a single class, became the crack in the dam. He didn't become a master overnight, but he returned the next week and the next. He wasn't chasing a new identity or perfection. He was simply showing up for a small pocket of peace. Consistency, he learned, isn't about heroic effort. It's about the gentle act of returning. The cycle of failure wasn't broken by force, but by kindness. Leo's story is proof. Change starts with one small, imperfect step. You don't need to overhaul your life. You just need to return, again and again. The journey is built on gentle persistence. You can begin, no matter how many times you've stopped. The first step is always the hardest, but it's also the most important. Take it. We've been told motivation is the key to consistency. We wait for inspiration, hoping it will push us to act. But motivation isn't the cause, it's the effect. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. On days you don't feel like it, just starting one small action can spark energy. The most consistent people don't have endless motivation. They act without it, honoring the schedule, not the feeling. Waiting for motivation is a trap. Your brain prefers comfort, but you can choose action anyway. The goal isn't to feel good before you start. The goal is to start. Feelings will follow. Writers write, athletes train, regardless of mood. Action is the spark. Motivation is the fire that comes after. Let go of the hunt for motivation. Focus on the action, no matter how small. The second lie is that you must conquer fear to move forward. We think confident people are fearless, but fear is normal. It means you're growing. The goal isn't to eliminate fear, but to act alongside it. Let fear ride in the passenger seat, but you steer. Fear is a compass, not a stop sign. The things you fear most often matter most. Progress isn't about perfection, but persistence through imperfection. You'll make mistakes, have setbacks, and feel overwhelmed. On those days, just don't lose ground. Take one small trembling step. Consistency is a muscle built by acting despite fear. Every time you do, you get stronger. Your actions are more powerful than your emotions. Fear is resistance. Acting anyway is growth. You don't need to be fearless, just willing. Where do you begin? Not with a grand overhaul, but with one tiny action. Choose one thing, so small it's easier to do than avoid. Want to write a book? Promise to write one sentence. Want to get fit? Promise to put on your shoes and step outside. Want to meditate? Promise one deep breath. The point isn't output, it's showing up. Each small promise kept is a vote for a new identity. You're not the person who can't stay consistent. You're the person who did your one thing today. If you miss a day, just return. No guilt, no drama. Consistency isn't perfection, it's resilience. Your new mantra. Today, I will do my one thing. Build trust with yourself, one small step at a time. The foundation grows stronger with each return. Forget all or nothing. Begin again, gently, as many times as you need. That's how real change happens. Right now, find a quiet place. Turn off notifications. Sit and take 3 deep breaths. Let your shoulders drop. Release the tension. You've been carrying so much. Set it down for a moment. Take out a piece of paper and write, I forgive myself for... Don't overthink. Write what comes to mind. Abandoned goals, wasted time, self-doubt. Let the words be a release. When you're done, look at the list. Honor the pain, then let it go. Tear it up or burn it. Say, my past does not define my future. I am free to begin again. On a new page, write a promise. Today I will fill in your one tiny gentle action. Make it real, make it achievable. This is not a list of failures, it's your next step. Keep it where you can see it. This is your starting point. You are free to begin again, right now. The past is gone. The next step is yours. Choose one thing. Begin. You are not broken. You are not lazy. You are not late. You've been trying to run a marathon with sprint instructions. No wonder you're exhausted. It's time for a gentler strategy. Your journey is your own. There is no behind. Comparing your chapter 1 to someone else's chapter 20 is unfair. Your story is still being written. The past is a memory, not a sentence. You can choose a new path right now. Hope isn't loud, it's steady, resilient. The sun will rise tomorrow, and you can rise with it. The smallest step, taken consistently, can cross the widest canyon. Give yourself permission to be imperfect, to be a beginner, to be human. You don't need to be a hero, just willing to try again, gently. Choose yourself, today. Offer yourself grace and make one small promise. Your greatest work is rebuilding trust in yourself. Begin today. Begin with one.